for the Rockets and the Jazz. It has come down to a 7th and deciding game as the series has shifted back to the Toyota Center in Houston. A sellout crowd, better than 18,000, has turned out, complete with red pom-poms to stir things up. It's the Utah Jazz facing the Houston Rockets, with the winner advancing to the Western Conference semifinals to meet up with those electrifying Golden State Warriors. Aaron Williams looking to set it up, has the screen from Boozer, and then Boozer draws the foul. It's called in the act.
Because Houston is covering him with Yao Ming. They don't want Yao to have to get out to the three-point line to guard Okur. It's too much ground for him to cover. So instead they have him on Boozer. Boozer's a little too quick for him. His space is up at 15, 17 feet, and he's been going right by Yao Ming in this series. Can somebody other than Yao and McGrady chip in with 15, 17 points? It may be Battier.
Boozer, yes. So both clubs shooting well, but Jazz by 3. Shot clock to 6. Boozer powers his way.
Boy, he has been spectacular. You see how quick he is, and that first step allows him to get around Yao. Then he's explosive enough to finish at the rim. One of the
He's able to stay with Williams, has to kick it back. There's a rainbow by Boozer.
Boy, beautiful penetration and pass.
The Pistons walloping the Bulls 95 to 69.
Sloan was a little upset with Kirilenko's defense on McGrady. Remember, he got
Jeff Van Gundy going smaller. He takes Yao Ming out, and the Jazz take advantage as Boozer lays it home.
Well, he's got his hands full against this Utah D.
And this crowd on its feet, urging on the Rockets in the midst of a 10-3 run until that field goal by Carlos Boozer. Houston with a 13-2 run, and they have turned things here in the second quarter. Fisher with a rainbow 3. Rebounded by Boozer, takes to the rim. That was impressive.
That was impressive. He and Jermaine O'Neal, I think, are the two best left-hand finishers among right-handed big men in the entire league.
Just under 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Nice pass from Williams, and it's Boozer again. Carlos Boozer. McGrady, met by Okur, delivers to Yao, and he's stopped by Boozer.
Just too quick. Carlos Boozer too quick for Yao Ming at both ends of the floor.
Fisher wide open. And gets the roll. That's a seated pass to Physical with a sprained ankle. There's Boozer. What a touch he has had. Carlos Boozer. Good job by Battier fronting on Okur. Offering. Rebounded by Boozer. There's Gierczak. Offering able to get down low, and over 5 left in the third quarter. Boozer over Yao.
Not much you can do about that, and especially if you're Yao Ming, because
Offering, nice pass. Boozer, and a blocking foul. Well, for ball broadband channel that's on all the time, only at it.
Ming comes back in with 4 fouls. Houston has to have at least one of them on the floor at all times.
Oh, nice fake. Boozer off the head fake, walking around Juwan Howard.
You see, it's not just Yao Ming that has trouble with.
Now for the Lamictal Gel advanced performance.
Oh, it's been Carlos Boozer just totally dominant tonight. You see the offensive board, the putback with the left hand, able to knock down that mid-range jumper. How about the pass from the high post? And he's one of those versatile players who can play either the low post or the high post. In scoring over Yao Ming there, he has had. Utah has probably been the better team in this series. They just have not been able to break through. And once again here tonight, they're giving up an excellent performance, and Houston now in control.
Hoffman trying to keep it alive and succeeds. What a play by Matt Hoffman. Boozer going at Yao, and a foul. Yes, it counts. So Boozer will head to the line. A foul on Yao Ming. That's number 5.
this is when he's been most effective against Yao in this series. Facing up, little dribble move, just too quick, and Yao tries to come over a little late. And Yao will go to the bench.
Looking for his 28th point. Lost his footing. Back comes Williams. Boozer. Oh, what a power move. What right at Battier. 88-85, Houston.
And I think he's got to attack. He knows they're in the penalty. He's got to get to the free throw line.
Boozer, it counts, and the foul. Carlos Boozer once again taking it to the rim. And he'll go to the line. The foul is on Hayes. That's his fourth.
Well, Houston was really stretched out because they attacked that high screen and roll. And Utah did an excellent job spacing the floor and then making the right pass.
This to be one of the highest arcing free throws in the league. Okour for three. Boozer gets a hand on it and back tap.
That was a man's rebound right there.
So they have the new 24. Okour from the other side for three. Mehmet Okour with another clutch three-pointer.
He wanted it.
Both over the limit. Shot clock to 5. Okour. Again a three-point attempt. And again, the Jazz are on it. The ball slapped away from Boozer. And a foul is called.
This is the Utah Jazz in a nutshell. Okour constantly stretching the floor. That brings big people out, and that means rebounding lanes. That's why the Jazz led the NBA in rebound margin. They're a terrific rebounding club. And with Boozer with that speed advantage over Yao, it's easy for him to chase down those long ones.
19.9 to play in the fourth. Critical free throws converted by Carlos Boozer.
Talk about the overall game and the fact that you guys are advancing.
Well, I'm going to tell you, this was a hell of a series. Both teams played terrific all season. I mean, the whole series. We tried to attack them, try to be more physical, get more free throws. They did a great job. I mean, for a while, it was back and forth scoring, back and forth free throws. And I'm just happy we're moving on.
Talk about how you and this team has grown up during this playoff series. We talked to Jerry Sloan. He said Carlos Boozer was so excited before game one. He had nothing left at halftime. Now, obviously, you dominate the game. This decides you going on to the next round.
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting 5 years to get in the playoffs, so I was real excited. Had a terrible game one. I had Charles call me out, woke me up a little bit. I appreciate that, Charles. And I'm going to tell you, this team was real resilient. We did grow up a lot. We're down 0-2. To come back and win the first two at home, tied up, shows about our character. We never stopped fighting. We did a hell of a job, and what a game.
We talked about.
That sounds familiar, at least until tonight. So the Utah Jazz move on to the Western Conference semifinals in a matchup with Baron Davis, Stephen Jackson, and the Golden State Warriors. For the first time since 2000, the Jazz advanced past the first round.